So let's talk about traditional animation versus making use of an animation software for creating animation. Traditional animation is actually the typical form of creating animation. It is more like a frame-by-frame form of animation. This was a technique used by our founding fathers in the 1900s. People like the Walt Disney created the Snow White film using the traditional form of animation. It is quite an expensive process for creating animation. You would need lots of artists, people who can draw, drawing each and every frame of animation by hand. And typically we have 24 frames in every 1 second of animation. After they are done, they would send those arts to the inking department. Now the inking department would start to apply colors to the whole art. This was tedious and very expensive. Fast forward to today. With the introduction of animation software, it makes it easier to create animation. A lot of studios still make use of the traditional form of animation because they feel that it gives them a sort of freedom creating what they want exactly. Of course, frame by frame form of animation, which is the traditional form of animation, gives you the liberty to create fluidity. The job of an artist is now separate from the job of an animator. It creates a form of division of labor. An animator can typically just go into an animation software, create his or her character, rig that character and start animating with that character. But if you really want to create a quality form of animation, you would definitely need an artist. This artist would conceptualize the character, will create a 360 turnaround for this character, will draw this character's facial expressions and different forms, different gestures of this character. Another group of artists would create storyboards for the animation. These storyboards will be converted into animatics. Now the animatics is just the combination of every storyboard that was done with the voiceover and sound effects.
It's delicious.
These animatics would now be sent down to the animation department. The character concept and the character 360 turnaround would also be sent to the animation department. This is where the characters would be created inside of the animation software. They would create these characters, they will rig them, give them bones, make them easy to move. And there you have the difference between the traditional form of animation and creating animation using the software. You do not necessarily need to have a drawing skill before you can be an animator. You just need to understand the 12 principles of animation. But if you have the artistic skill, of course, it is an additional advantage. So if you really want to learn how to animate using the Moho Pro software, I've created a course that can help you get started from you being a beginner to becoming a pro. Now this course is a full-blown course of 390 minutes worth of training. It is a project-based course filled with lots of practicals. Trust me, it is very affordable. You can click the link in our bio or around this video and gain access to this course right now. Please follow us on our social media handle and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will see you on the next one.